Hello, my name is Fred Antrobus. I'm with FredsHands, and I build board holder kits. Today I'm going to show you how to assemble the 3 glued joints that are used in the kit, so you can see how it's done for those that haven't done it before. We're going to use some wood glue. Any brand works. This is what I have around. I have a big bottle. You can buy a little bottle. It doesn't take that much. It's just what I happen to have around. I put it in a little dish, and I'm going to use a palette knife or a paintbrush maybe to spread it out. First thing we're going to do is we're going to do one of the base supports, and that's done with the long 30-inch piece. And what we're going to do with that is we're going to look and see on the 30-inch piece there's 2 pre-drilled holes on it that are on, and those go down. Okay, so we're going to do that, and then we're going to take the cross piece, which looks like this. This has got a short notch on each end and it's 10 inches long. They are going to go together. First thing we do is we're going to take our glue from our dish and we're going to put some on the end here. And to do that, we're just going to scoop out a little bit and just put it like so. You want to make sure you don't worry about getting too much. You don't want to have it swimming, but you need to have it covered. And then you're going to take that same glue and we're going to take and put it in the notch that we have here, the same way we did before. And we're going to do in the notch. And then we need to do the shoulder as well, like so. Make sure it's covered. Any excess you can take and scrape off, but don't worry about it too much because it's, here we go. So then what we're going to do is we're going to take that and we're going to put the notch down on top and we're going to make it flush with the end. We're going to take one of our 1 1/4 inch deck screws and put in the pre-drilled hole. And then you could use a Phillips screwdriver like so to take and drive it, but I prefer to use electric driver. So I'm going to use the driver to sink it in, and you go until it's snug. And this glue will squeeze out. So you can see there's extra glue coming out of the cracks there. So we're going to clean it up with a wet cloth. You don't want to wait till later it dries and then it's really hard to clean up. So clean it off as clean as you go. Clean the joint, all the stuff off, clean up your table a little bit. And then you would do the same thing in the other 4 drills for the base. So there's 4 of them that are glued in. So that's the base joint. Then what we're going to do is we are going to do the upright pieces, and it's done with this piece here. It's got 2 notches. It's got a short notch and a big notch. The big notch I call the finger. The lower notch, the smaller notch, I call the base. We're going to glue this the same as we've done the other one. We're going to take some glue and put it on the flat part like so. Make sure there's enough. We're also going to come back and then put some on the shoulder. Then we're going to come back and we're going to do a cross support and a little bit there. It's going to go on the shoulder, on the base flat piece there, and on the shoulder like so, just similar to the other one. And then we'll take and put the 2 pieces together and they brace each other, the 2 shoulders from the 2 different cuts hit each other, and you take 1 1 1/4 inch deck screw, goes in the top, and we use our driver to drive it together. And you go until it's snug and a little bit of glue comes out of the joint, so we're going to clean it up with our wet cloth like so. Okay, you clean up the excess. Then we're going to do the other one. We'll take our glue again. We're going to do in the flat part just half the distance, half the width of it. Let's go with, and we're going to do it in the shoulder as well. And then we're going to take the brace support, cross support, put it on the flat part, put it on the shoulder, and it then goes in as well. It goes against the bottom shoulder and it's snug. We take and use one of our 1 1/4 inch deck screws, use our driver, set it in place. And you can see there's some excess glue comes out of there as well. Take our wet cloth, clean it up. So we now have got one set of cross pieces. So what we do is we repeat this process for the other side of this support. So we would have a support that looks something like that. And then we repeat it because we have two of these actual pieces to build. And then we're setting them aside, and we'll reassemble all the pieces when they're dry.